Tongeji Island is an island existing under Ogun State territory in Ipokia local government. I got to discover Tongeji Island while I was making research on the internet. I listened to the complaint of Tongeji Island residents about how they are lacking state infrastructure, local government infrastructure, and poor representation of the assembly representing the constituency, which is Ipokia State constituency. So I embarked on the journey from ABEOKUTA local government. I budgeted 25,000 naira for the trip. Why did I budgeted 25,000 naira for the trip? This is because most of the filling station in Ipokia local government, they don't have access to be selling fuel to the resident of Ipokia LGA for now. So this make the means of transportation to be more expensive than other part of Ogun State territory. I highlighted at IYANA, but as I am making the video you are watching, when I got to Ipokia town, I call on the bike men that if they are to take me to JETTY area where I'm going to board a canoe or boat that will take me to Tongeji Island, how much am I going to pay? To my surprise, they told me I'm going to pay 8,000 naira. I was shocked. I was like, am I traveling to another state? They told me the reason why they are charging this is very simple. One, the road to the place is very bad and the high cost of fuel. So I decided to negotiate it down to 6,000 naira. Before I got a bike pan that took 6K for the trip, it is another story for the gods. So now, as you can see, the road to Tongeji Island is not in good condition. Now, most of this road you are seeing need grading. It need grading so that the transport means to the venue will be somehow easy and encouraging for the transporter, especially for vehicular transportation. Now, one of those things I discover here is this: the local government ought to grade this road, and the assembly representing this constituency ought to have provided Korope buses, at least 6, that can be ferrying people, as in that can be taking people from one place to another. Because while going to Tongeji Island, I met a lot of towns like Mau, Fonji, and so many, tiny towns. But the road to this place is very poor. So I continue videoing the place so that you can see for yourself. Tongeji Island can also serve as a tourist center, and it can also be a business route whereby we can be getting cheap fish, because this island is a riverine area, and I guess most of the residents will be a fishermen, and we continue going, but the route to this jetty area is in bad condition. Adding being, there is means of transportation to this place provided by the citizen of the local government. The transportation to this very place will not be will not be costly. But I'm just calling on the attention of the local government. They need to grade most of the road that leads to the jetty area. The jetty area where someone can board boat or canoe going to Tongeji Island. As you can see for yourself, this is the responsibility of local governments. And in terms of bus transportation, it is the responsibility of the assembly member representing the constituency to use the constituency development fund to buy Korope buses, at least 6, that will be in subsidized rate for the commuters. Now, even as you can see, most of these villages or towns you are seeing along, because I can't call it villages, there's lights. Anywhere there's lights that they have means to watch TV, such area is a town. Village doesn't have access to electricity, but in this place there is presence of electricity. Most of this area you are seeing is an agrarian town. So now, but because there is poor transportation means, if the farmer in this area you are seeing are to bring their goods to the city, the goods will be costly because of the what? Because of the high cost of transportation. So I'm calling on the senator representing Ipokia local government to kindly look into the road that leads to the jetty area to Tongeji Island, so that the Tongeji Island residents, we have sense of belonging to the local government. I was surprised while I was stopping bike men, some of them, they don't even know that Tongeji Island is existing under their local government, which is very bad. So yeah, you can see the condition of the road is very poor. It's very poor. So if this road is well graded and we have Korope buses that will be carrying out daily routines on this road, so the people living here, to travel to the city will be very easier for them, and to take their farm produce to the city will be very cheaper. So I'm calling on the senator representing this area, the rep representing this area, the assembly representing this area, and the local government to carry out thorough grading, and they should also provide subsidized bus. So, subsidized buses that will be taking people to the city. So that is the purpose of democracy. Imagine me taking bike from IYANA down to AKERE Jetty area, paying 6,000 naira. It's very bad. It's very bad. It's very bad. It's very bad. I'm going to tell you where I think the state governor can come in terms of helping the Tongeji, Tongeji residents. So in my second video, I'm going to analyze that. As you can see, The road is very poor. Is very poor. Tongeji Island